So myself, Madhuri, I'm going to handle your shell scripting, Unix Linux shell scripting course. Okay, and this course duration is 30 days, and this is 30 working days. Classes will be from Monday to Friday. Every week, Monday to Friday, classes will be there. Okay, and I will teach Linux Unix shell scripting, CCNA, Linux administration, and AWS. And this is the class for shell scripting. Okay, so classes will be from Monday to Friday, as I told, and Saturday, Sunday, no session. But practically, if you have any doubts, or theory, if you're revising, if you have any doubts, you can message me on Telegram. Okay, so Telegram link you will get once you registered for the course, you will get the Telegram link. For every batch, there is a separate Telegram group is there. The private group will be there. Now, what I'm talking about the Telegram group, that is not the group which you are getting all the public information, like all the classes details. That this is not that group. This is separate group. Okay, so there you can message me if you have any doubts. And something concept I'm explaining means I'll make a note of the concept daily and I'll share with you. So today morning class is completed actually. So for that note I prepare and I will share with you on Telegram group. So the day when I complete the concept, after that I will upload the notes to your Telegram. Okay. So that group is permanent. It is not like once you completed the course, we are going to close the Telegram group. It is not like that. The group is permanent. So you can message me anytime if you have any doubts further. And video recordings also you will get from DURGASOFT team. DURGASOFT is responsible for video recordings. They will give video recording and they'll give 6 months validity for that video recordings. Okay. So today class completed means next day they will give the recordings. And no need to write any running notes because I will share everything. The notes I will share with you. So no need to worry about that. See like this. I'll make a note and I'll share everything. If something I'm explaining means I'll make a note and I will share. So you can just follow the notes. Even practically, if something I'm explaining also, I'll make a note of that. See, something if I'm explaining means I'll make a note of that. With syntax and examples, I'll make a note and I'll upload it into your Telegram group. So you can practice by using this. If you want to maintain your running notes, you can maintain. That's your wish. And this course is designed for specially for freshers. Those who don't know anything, they'll get the knowledge here. And do you have any Linux knowledge? Anyone?
Little bit, ma'am.
Little bit. Good.
Yes, basic one.
Rakesh?
Yes.
Yes? Yeah, Rakesh, you said something?
Like I know basic concepts like CD,
Okay.
LX,
Okay, okay.
DF500, something like that. Copy command,
Okay.
paste.
Okay, okay. So first what we do is we'll start the session with the basics of Linux. We'll start the session with basics of Linux. Directly, we don't go with shell scripting. First, we'll start with basics from Linux because in order to execute any scripting, first of all, we need an operating system. Linux operating system or Unix operating system is required. So how to install the operating system, I will show. And where we execute the scripting means we execute the scripts in a file, right? So how to create a file, how to apply the permission to the files. First of all, you should know the basic things. So here, in tomorrow's session, I'll give features of Linux. Actually, today, I thought to start with features of Linux, but you all joined for the first time today, so I'm giving this. Tomorrow, compulsory, I will start features of Linux, the concept. Okay. Today, introduction part I'm giving. Features of Linux, first I will explain, because why people are switching to Linux, why technologies are coming with Linux, why organizations are moving to Linux, because there are some features, advantages are there. Security features are there. So what are they? That I will explain. Then file system hierarchy, default directories, folders, what we get along with the operating system, that I will explain. This is just for your idea. And after that, how to install operating system, I will show. And after that, basic commands. So for some of you, maybe it is new, Linux is new. So how to install the operating system, first I'll explain. Then in VMware software, how to install Linux operating system in VMware, I will show. If you want, I will share the link also in order to download and install. Okay. And after that, basic commands. In basic commands, I'll explain how to enter into the operating system, how to log in into computer. Okay, so where we execute the commands, how to execute the commands. So all the basics like ls commands, cat command, touch command, via editor, creating directories, copy command, move command, delete commands. So this all I'll explain here first. Basics, but very important, these concepts. And after that, filter commands, or we can see basic shell commands. These commands are used to check the content of a file as per user requirement. Here I'll explain grep command, sort command, scd commands, tail, head, less, more. These all commands I will explain here. Okay, after finishing of this filter commands, I'll go with user administration. I'll explain user administration. One moment. Sorry, got from office, call from office. Now, in user administration, what is user? What is the purpose of creating user? How to create user? How to modify user? How to delete user? I'll explain. Then group administration. In group administration, I will explain what is group, what is the purpose of creating group, how to create group, how to modify the group, how to delete group, and how to add users into group. That I'll explain here. And after that, Basic file permissions. What is permission? How to apply the permission? Who can apply the permission? See, files and directories you will get with default permissions. So about that permissions, first I will explain. Then how to modify the permissions, I will explain. In order to run a file as a script file, execute permission is required. So that permissions I'll explain here. How to apply the permissions, those I'll explain here. How to apply the permission to user, owner primary group, and others. How to apply the permissions, I'll explain here. Then ACLs, access control list. So in ACLs, I will explain how to apply the permission to a particular user or a particular group of people. How to apply permission, that I'll explain here. Okay, so then I'll give introduction to kernel, introduction to shell, types of shells, then we'll explain about variables, levels of variables, operators, read user input, so scripting, what are the concepts as a is required, so that will cover here. Logical operators, so this we cover, but before starting scripting concepts, first we'll start with the basics from Linux, then we'll start scripting concepts. Okay, so then you'll get understand easily. And classes will be there from Monday to Friday. As I told, classes will be there from Monday to Friday. And Saturday, Sunday, no sessions, but you can message me on the Telegram. And in the classroom also, if you have any doubts, concept is not clear, if you want me to repeat the concept, you can ask me, I'll repeat the concept. You can ask or you can message. You can message me on the chat box. You can do anything. I'll repeat the concepts again. Or you're doing lab separately. At the time, if you get doubt also, you can ask me. Okay, so and before starting this Linux or shell scripting course, no need to know anything. Prerequisite is not there. If you don't know anything about operating system, Linux operating system or shell also, not an issue. I will take care of everything. But Linux, remember, I will give only basics. Up to what level is required for shell scripting, that concepts only I will explain. I'll not give complete Linux, only basics I will give. Complete Linux administration means that is different course. Linux administration is different course. So that is at 9 p.m. If you want, you can attend that demo also. Okay, but this is for shell scripting. Okay, and this is only introduction what I gave. This is, and regular classes I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow also free link will be there. You can attend the session. Okay, tomorrow I'll explain about features of Linux. If time permits, file system hierarchy also I'll explain. Otherwise, I'll go with features of Linux. One by one, all the topics which I mentioned, I will cover. Every topic I'll cover. Okay, so, and it is easy only, not difficult to learn.
Hi, ma'am. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, may I know the difference between the shell scripting and administration part?
Shell scripting means here I will give only basics of Linux. Administration part means complete Linux administration. Like here up to file permissions only, right? In Linux administration means there I'll explain fdisk, creating partitions with fdisk along with this, along with
Server
Linux topics with
server maintenance.
Yeah, server maintenance like NFS, FTP, DNS, DHCP, NIS, Apache server, YAM configurations, RAID, assigning IP addresses, backup and restore. This all are explained there. That is completely administration codes. Basics to in-depth. Up to 3 to 4 years experience, what is required, I'll explain there.
Okay. And we'll be getting a practice on any, like you'll be providing any server, or we need to practice on Git bash.
VMware software is there, no? In VMware, you can practice. I'll show how to work with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, ma'am.
I'll show that. And servers also I'll configure there and I will show.
Okay. And which one you prefer to have for, not for freshers, for 4 to 5 years of experience, guys?
Are you
Admin?
working now?
Yes.
In which stream you are?
I'm in ETL and Salesforce, and I'll be deploying the jobs on Linux server. But basically, I don't need many queries, but I'll be using cat command, this ls command, cp command, mv command, rm-r, grep command, sort, but not in depth.
If you want in-depth of Linux means you can come with Linux administration.
Okay.
So
But
if you complete Linux
these
administration, shell
will these
scripting is not at all difficult.
but will these topics included in the in admin?
Yes, there also these topics are covered. Starting, I'll start with this only.
Okay, how many days it will take Linux administration?
Yesterday, introduction part is completed. Same what I explained, the concept I explained yesterday. Today, actual topics are starting.
Okay, but how many duration? What's the duration of the course?
1 month. That is also 1 month. 30 days to 40 days. That is depends.
Mm-hmm.
Like in middle, if any students are asking doubts, or if you want me to repeat the same practical again, I will repeat sometimes.
Sure, sure.
So at that time, I may take 1 day, 2 day extra.
Okay,
But on time, I will complete the sessions.
sure,
But
sure.
I'll go slowly only. I will
Yeah,
explain all the
if
concepts.
it's clear, if you delay also it's fine, but we need to understand the concepts.
Yes. That is the reason I'm telling. 30
Mm.
days, but sometimes it will take time because I will go slowly only in the class. Not boring sessions I'll give, but
Okay,
I'll explain every concept theoretically, practically.
sure, sure.
So attend today 9 p.m. session better. There I'll explain theory only I'll explain about features of Linux. If you
Mm-hmm.
understand the way I explain, you can continue.
Okay,
Otherwise, after paying, if you feel you are not getting my points, means that is waste of money. No? So attend
okay.
night batch, 9 p.m. Is the time is okay for you?
Yeah, sure, sure. It's okay for me.
Yeah, then you can come with 9 p.m.
Mm.
Attend the session. So if you feel the way I explain is clear, you can continue.
Okay. I believe this course is for freshers, right?
Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Can a fresher do Linux administrator?
100% you can do. If you don't know anything, if you have zero knowledge also, you can do it. I will take care of that. No need to learn anything, no need exercise separate, nothing is required. Just attend the class with empty mind. You can complete it. And it is not difficult. Don't think Linux works with commands. So don't think Linux is difficult. Commands only, it works with commands only, but all the commands, every command, I will explain and I will give notes also. So if you just follow the notes, see, say for example, this is for Linux only. Uh, every command, the purpose of command, I'll make a note and I will give like this. So when I'm explaining in the class, when I'm explaining something, if you understand that point, and when I showed you practical, if you're clear in that practical, so output, what we got the output, if you're clear on it, by using these steps, simply you can practice, you can understand easily. And I am there to help you out in the classroom also. Any doubts are there, you can ask me there itself. You can interact. At least you can message on the chat box. Definitely, I'll read the chats. So I will respond. I will give out. I will give explanation. Anything else you want to ask?
Nothing from my end. It's clear for
Yeah.
me.
Uh, yeah. But remember, class timing is 10:30 to 11:30. Today, I waited, but try to join at 10:30. If timing is okay to everyone, I'll fix this time. Those who are attending the Unix Linux shell scripting, for them I'm telling this, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. This is the class timing. So tomorrow try to be on time, 10:30. So I'll explain features of Linux. No more demos, no more introduction topics. I'll just go directly with the concept. So anything else you want to ask me? And those who are planning for Linux administration course, they can join at 9 p.m. today.
But how can I get the link for that meeting?
I think the link is there in a website. Are you in Telegram group?
No,
A
no,
public group.
no. I didn't have any groups or any chats. I got a call from DURGASOFT and I have attended this.
Okay, okay. So in DurgaSoft website, link will be there.
Okay, sure. I will check
Or
and I will.
I'll inform them to share the link with you.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. So that's it. We'll meet tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. For Unix Linux shell scripting. Tomorrow, features of Linux I'll explain. What are the advantages we have in Linux? That I'll explain in tomorrow's session. Okay. So this is about today's session. And tomorrow also you will get the free link only. Join the session. Thank you for the session. We'll meet tomorrow.